Welcome back, everyone. This is a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming. In part 1 of this adventure, we started out in Venice and found our way heading the exact opposite of our destination in Seville. Hopefully today, we'll take things a bit more seriously, keep a bit more focused, and make our way to our destination. So we're in Genoa. This is where we docked last time out after a couple battles, a quest that took us the whole way to Beirut, and a random disconnect. First thing I'm going to do here, pass the swiftly departing little Nancy, and head to the market keeper, see what we can move. Good start already, moving some jewelry. Let's hold on to that lumber. Everything's making a profit for us. Things coming up well today. At the market itself, get lavender, woolen fabric, and knitted fabric dirt cheap, but not too much else. Now, while we're here, got ourselves this map right here. Inside the mansion, close to the Genoa Merchant Guild on the left in the back. We need an art rank of 4. I'm pretty sure I have an art rank of 4. Let's take a look here. Skills. Let's search. Yeah, rank 5 in art. So let's take a look. The Merchant Guild's there, and there's a mansion right by it, so we're really close to where we need to be. Check out this little discovery map. Looking for the house here with the 2 trees on either side. Well, 1 tree on either side. Said the back to the left. If ever you want the specific spot on a map, just go ahead and click the map. You get that. You get the little glowing section that tells you where you need to be to look. So let's go ahead and search. And with any luck, we'll find our statue. There you go, it's the equestrian statue of Guatemala. So that's sweet. While we're here, it's worth noting that we should really pick up a daily quest. I'd missed out on all of the weekday activities, but it's Saturday, and it's actually rather late into Saturday. Things just kept coming up. Very busy day, but the server is on the Pacific time zone, and I'm over here on the East Coast. That actually gives me a few hours of wiggle room here. That takes me to Greece. There's no bonus quest. So let's go ahead and roll the dice again with the mediation permit. Still no bonus quest. Not sure I'm going to get one. Nope. Try one more, but I don't want to waste all these. No bonus quest, I'll do without. Don't want to head in the direction of Naples, really want to keep moving in the direction of Spain. Here we go, lately in Seville. That takes us right to our spot, actually. So yeah, we have a quest that takes us right to the tavern in Seville. Let's go ahead and nab that. We already have the discovery for it, but it's not really too much of a pain to do it again. And now let's make our way out. Stock back up here. And now we'll be making our way out of port, and we want to sail from Genoa down to Marseille here. So really local stop, actually. If you look at the map, Genoa right here, and Marseille is literally the next port city. From there, we're going to sail down to Palma, hit Malaga, go to Ceuta, and then cross the Strait of Gibraltar into Seville. It's actually one of my favorite little runs. Really like playing in this area. Just nice and casual, and you'll make a little bit of money trading commodities here. It's relaxing, you could focus on other things, and it's a good place to pick up a quick bonus quest. Gonna go ahead, cut the angle here. Once again, have our dolphin friend beside us. Really starting to look at this off-center angle is my favorite. Come right down on the water there, and then it centers like a dink. There you go, with the coast and the side there. That's kind of fun to see. In my traditional look. Like how squared up this one is, but it looks slow. Of course, if I had a fast ship, it would look far less. We've accrued a little bit of fatigue from those naval battles, but nothing too serious. And we know we'll be stopping in the bar in Seville anyway. Not just to talk about the quest, but to eventually turn the quest in as well. So I'm not terribly worried about it. There's an NPC fleet with some Lamort? No, Galleus, okay. Big ol' ships. Now we should be making our way here into Marseille, right in the heart of the Ligurian Sea. There we go, pulling into the old castle town. With the land road to Paris that you could then stretch to Calais and get your ship carried over if it's not too burdened with goods. So if ever you need a good conduit from Southern Europe to Northern Europe, go ahead and check out in the market here. Sell our 3 items for another good profit. Let's pick up some items here in Marseille. Duck meat's going well, salt's going well. Gonna skip out on the brandy, wine, and honey. Go for walnuts and prunes, and what the hell, bronze sculpture. Back to the docks we go, because we're working folk and we gotta get our job done. Only 6 crates to restock on. And back out we go. Don't want to take an extreme southeastern angle here. Had the coastline there to contend with, and we'll be moving here from the Ligurian Sea to the Balearic Island area, which is where we'll find Palma, right in the middle of that chain. Gonna pass, I believe, Montpellier. Yeah, Montpellier, and then Barcelona on our way to Palma. So there is a brief period here we will just kind of clip through the corner of the Tyrrhenian Sea area. I completely forget about that every time. And I say clip through because we're actually picking up a decent head of steam on this angle. So we're going to pass by Barcelona in virtually no time. We should be pretty much on a line with Palma at this point. There you see the Balearic Islands still continuing our momentum, and as the sun sets, Palma comes into view, which should look mighty pretty right as the sun goes over the horizon here and the lights come up. There you go. Nothing more welcoming than a tiny patch staying daylight bright for you. And in we go. Really isn't a whole ton of things to do in Palma. There's a couple of quests out of Seville that bring you here, but that's about it. That said, it's actually one of my favorite places to stop in quick, because there's always something to buy. Get olives, fish, parsley, wine vinegar. You can see our cargo holds already filling up quickly. Get almonds, oregano, coriander. We'll skip the celery, it's a little high. Pick up some thyme and some coral. So we're just about at capacity. May not even be able to fully restock. Not that it really matters, because everything from here is a very local trip. One thing that would matter is if I would actually go ahead and hit the right button. So I accidentally re-entered port there because I forgot what I was doing. Provisions is what I wanted. Okay, yeah, we have more than enough room here. I have had a few occasions where I've filled the ship to capacity, though. Not a real big thing at all. Okay, so we want to line up just off of the coast there. And if I'm right, we should skim just past this island in front of us and just past the Spanish mainland there on the Iberian Peninsula and make our way towards Malaga. Angled that pretty much perfectly. Got no clear obstructions, smooth sailing. Just coming into day 2 of the voyage here. And we're most of the way to our goal. could just see as the sun's rising on day 2, the lights of Malaga, and that is where we will turn our heading. Get our lovely off-center sort of 3/4 side view here. Shows that clipper off beautifully. See the little red paint accent, and then it disappears because it's the aid ship and we were transitioning into the Strait of Gibraltar area. Just getting a little bit of rain. And in we come. Malaga, another nice trading port. Pretty much by design, these are right by Seville because that's where you open up in the game. Go ahead and sell off our olives, fish, parsley. Hold on to the vinegar and almonds. And the coral. Everything else will go, and that's 46 grand in profit. Bringing us back up above level. Pick up some garlic here. More almonds, which tells you why those didn't really sell. Same with the wine vinegar, but that's expensive here. Don't want to touch saffron at all, but we'll take the sherry. More coral. Skip the cheese, but pick up some cows. So that costs a good bit, but we know we're turning the profits here. More importantly, we know we're doing it for cheap because it's all short runs. Gonna go ahead, back out here. Gonna try for an angle like there. That should be about right as long as we don't run aground. There we go, get that nice dramatic turn to tell me that I've in fact overcorrected. Okay. Time to bring it out just a touch. And yeah, that's a pretty good angle to get from Malaga to Ceuta. We're heading just across to the Africa side of the sea. Once again being told that we're too close to land, but I'm pretty sure we've got plenty of clearance there. And you can already see Ceuta. Hope that's how it's pronounced. Could also see Sam just blazing by there. There's Nina ran and Esmeralda ran. Always fun to see the different ships around here, honestly. Into Ceuta we go. Currently under Spanish control. I'm sorry, currently under Portuguese control. Let's go ahead and sell some things off. We can get rid of the wine, vinegar, and almonds here. Well as the garlic, the sherry, and the cattle. Another nice gain for us. Now let's take a look what we could buy here. First 4 items are definite pickups in red beans, barley, fish, and hazelnuts. Coriander, basil, gonna skip the thyme and the lemon balm. And yeah, round this off with some more coral. Not the greatest run I've ever had here, but not the worst. Well, with that, it's time to restock our grand 1 day's missing provisions. see if I could do my favorite thing, which is chart an uninterrupted line from the Ceuta dock to Seville. Kind of like this angle, kind of like going at it from right there. I don't think is too bad. We should be able to clear this side easily and not running around on the Iberian side. Let's see if it pans out for me, huh? Got my hand off the mouse, you could see the pointer right there. If I think at any point there's a chance I'm visually coming close to the land, I will go ahead and correct, but the hope is that it could stay right there annoying the heck out of all ya, because if it does, that means I chose a decent line. Not gonna lie, part of me wishes I had my default camera angle up, because that on the left is a little worrisome. Might be taking a little bit of damage here. Now it looks like we'll clear. Oh yeah, easy clear there. Now we're coming into Seville. Crossing in the wake of Lorenzo. What a great name. NPC fleets are the best. They remind me of when you'd play an old EA sports game from the mid-2000s and get some of the greatest random name mashups on the planet for the generated guys in future classes. So yeah, there you go. Pretty much a perfect undisturbed line. Only got one too close for comfort warning there. And we are pulling into Seville. Whole host of ships in the Seville harbor, one of which on fire. I'm assuming they are skill trading. And into Seville we go. First thing we want to do is hit the tavern, continue our quest. This a hop, skip, and jump right to the door here. And we'll want to talk with the barkeep. First thing we want to do, treat the boys for being so nice about working tired all this time. Now let's go ahead and order something. Once again, our strongest drink of all time. Let's grab some milk. And we're told the merchant knows exactly what we want to hear. Talk to him and he tells us that the picture with distorted human dimensions was painted by El Greco. He is in town, we should chat with El Greco. So we shall. We'll pop over to El Greco's, but first let's pop over to the market. Grab the port office right there, and then hop, skip, and jump our way to the market. Keeping this side view so we can get the market keeper right away. Again, really choppy because a lot of people's in the area. Time to see what we could sell. Straight off the bat, moving all of our coral, red beans, barley, fish, hazelnuts, coriander, and basil for another nice profit. Taking a look at what we could load up here. First 4 items, easy pickups in wine, mercury ointment, cotton fabric, and leatherwork. Moving down the list. Firearms are looking well as well, so arquebuses, shot, and muskets. Skip out on the mercury, grab some Wheaton cannons. Time to make our way to the El Greco estate, which is all the way by the old school. So let's head over. See a fountain there, sort of a communal area. I know that there tend to be merchants set up there. A lot of people just camp out all selling their goods there. But we have an appointment with El Greco. Whether or not he realizes it, I don't know. In we go, and there sits the man himself. Says, those who dislike my work criticize them for making the human form look stretched out. Place my piece on an altar and take a look, they look just right. Says it's in the church in Barcelona, so off to Barcelona we shall go. Of course, we're very familiar with where Barcelona is because we just passed that area up between Marseille and Palma. But before we hit Barcelona, we'll want to hit Malaga and Palma one more time. Very close to the coast, but we make it through no problem. Because we are an experienced captain, we have an experienced crew, you could see them there, 93 ability, 100 loyalty, and we are just sometimes dumb and lucky. See sort of a very small crescent moon rising away. Now the sun coming. There goes Astro Storm 911 in a long merchant schooner. And here comes the town of Malaga just off to our left. And in we go. Go ahead and sell off some of this wine, the fabric, and the wheat. And pick up our usuals here. Before heading back out, and this time heading to Palma. Looks to be an aid fleet. No, Carlos Ezekiel. With 4 ships in a tight diamond formation. Nice NPC fleet there. This time we're going to come from right underneath this island and run up to Palma in the middle. That'll put us on a nice heading to grab Barcelona, which will pretty much be due north of us. From there, you really have your options to which major port you want to turn the quest in, but the closest one would be Marseille, and I feel that's a good place to stop. Once again, not our intended goal, but at least we got there today. In we come. Hey, moving our mercury ointment, moving most of our guns. Even able to sell the cows here. Palma is a magical, magical place when it wants to be. Oof. Very tempted to take that celery. Also, very out of space. Can only pick up 9 of the coral here. And that will indeed put us at capacity, which I'm more than fine with. Let's go ahead to port and just sail away. Still got 32 days to make it just up sea. Should be just off east of north. Maybe a bit more east than we chose, but not much. Actually, that looks about right, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the little compass on the bottom there, we're at about a good line to hit the inside of the city. A lot of people use different navigation tricks, whether it's the surveying skill or a third-party app that can really help you plan out those routes, pinpoint. I just sort of like to gauge it. Every now and then, if I'm trying to be precise, I'll sit there and line up the compass to where I think is the correct line visually, and then click on the main mast of my ship as that seems to be the truest middle. We remember those from earlier. And here we are in Barcelona. That would be Valencia, that dot on the other side. But Barcelona is where we want to be. Take a quick stop at the market, and then head to the church for our discovery. Again, a quest I've done about 2 or 3 times previous. But the goal was to get to Seville and show off this route, and that we did. Even actually hit all of the points that I had sketched out on that paper plate yesterday. As I feared, can't move the muskets here, but just about everything we picked up in Palma will go. In fact, literally everything we picked up in Palma. While we're here, we can pick up some lead ore and leatherwork, skip the single-handed swords, grab some gunpowder. There's some cannon shot for cheap, some steel, we'll take that, and some salt. Because what goes better with salt than steel? Off to the church we go, and to save ourselves a bit of a walk, we'll just teleport to the port office on the other side of town. And then just take a stroll to the end of the block here and hop into the church. I think this one's relatively close to the altar. Let's go ahead and use the observe skill. Yep, right by the altar there. Once we get up there, observe, and that should give us our painting. There you go, the Crucifixion of Christ. Quest complete. Let's go ahead to Marseille and cash this in. Hit the docks and stock up from our reckless 3 days without restocking. See, we're still kind of hanging at 12.4 mil. See Vintner there. Some type of Carrick, I believe. And Pulisic in the dock there. See, now I'm curious. Yes, heavy trading Caravel. Okay. Caravel, not Carrick. What was I thinking? Going to be making our way towards Marseille here. Using the seas to our advantage, we knew we were going to clip into the Turanian there, and decided to change course just before we did so. Save ourselves the time of that animation. Not that it's really a long time. There's Vintner again. Just avoid a crash. Which we wouldn't do anyway, because these ships are too pretty to ram into each other out of combat. These are safe waters from PvP. So just sliding right up, should be in a fairly straight line with Marseille from here. Just a matter of getting through our little corner of the Turanian, entering the Ligurian, and hoping not to get jumped by pirates on the way. Some days you kinda hope to get jumped by pirates so you can pick up a little battle experience and vent some frustrations, but honestly there's nothing in these waters that you'll fight in a normal battle that's gonna be all that surprising or rewarding at this point. Not that I'm super advanced in the game, I'm just sort of slogging around in the low level areas because sailing's the fun part for me. Coming up, again a little bit of rain, but no heavy storm or anything as of yet, fingers crossed on that. Been playing back a few weeks now and have yet to hit a heavy storm again. Kinda happy about that. And yeah, into the dock we go. Nice, safe, battle-free travels. Reached our goals and then some. Let's go ahead, hit the market. Probably easier to teleport to the port first, then to the market. There go our muskets. Along with everything but the salt. Load the ship back up for next time out. We'll skip the French wine. Grab the French prunes. Now let's head over to the tavern. Up to 12.6 with quest turn-in upcoming. I don't think this is for anything wild. It should be like 20-some grand. But again, kind of a fun trip, and a nice little profit made there. So let's talk to Irene. Pick up a drink. And there's our quest. Pick up 35 adventure fame and a quest mediation permit. Hopefully you've enjoyed part 2 of this little adventure, and at least are relieved to find that I can travel in the right direction if I really set my mind to it. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming, wishing you well, whatever you're doing, wherever it may be. Take care, and we'll see you around.